Good afternoon, Southwest Florida. I'm Hannah Wallis. This Naples Herald Lunch Break is sponsored by RP2 USA, the only local Google Premier partner in Southwest Florida. This afternoon, we'll tell you about a death in Fort Myers, Hurricane Irma, and more. Today is Friday, September 1st, and this is the Lunch Break. A woman on Fort Myers Beach is dead Thursday after threatening a deputy with a gun, the Lee County Sheriff's Office said. According to a Thursday night briefing by Under Sheriff Carmen Marcino, deputies responded to the scene at Lazy Way on Fort Myers Beach around 5:15 p.m. Thursday, where it encountered an armed woman. Marcina said that deputies tried talking to the woman, but she pointed what appeared to be a rifle at deputies. Marcino said no deputies were injured at the scene and that the investigation is active and ongoing and is likely to continue overnight. No other information was immediately available. For more on this story, go to naplesherald.com. Hurricane Irma became the second major hurricane of the 2017 Atlantic hurricane season Thursday, as the storm rapidly intensified to a Category 3 hurricane over the course of the afternoon. According to the 5 p.m. forecast data from the National Hurricane Center, Irma currently has 115-mile-per-hour winds moving to the west-northwest at 15 miles per hour. The hurricane is currently about 1,800 miles from the Leeward Islands and about 3,100 miles from Southwest Florida. Irma formed Wednesday as a tropical storm just west of the Cabo Verde Islands and reached hurricane strength Thursday morning. The hurricane is expected to continue to grow stronger in the coming days as it moves over warm Atlantic waters, and forecast discussion estimates will be a Category 4 hurricane within the next 3 to 4 days. Forecast tracks have Irma moving on a general westerly track, approaching the Caribbean by early next week. Irma is a relatively small hurricane with hurricane wind forces extending just 15 miles from the center and tropical storm force winds extending 80 miles. For more on this story, go to leeherald.com. Despite rains that caused flooding in many areas throughout Southwest Florida, Lake Okeechobee avoided the worst of the heavy precipitation. According to the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers spokesperson John Campbell, with most of the recent rain falling into bodies of water that do not drain into Lake Okeechobee, the lake's water level has only risen about 1/10 of a foot recently, an amount of increase he described as very manageable in general. 1 foot of rainfall over the lake's basin can translate into 3 to 4 foot rise in water level. In a statement, Campbell said that the design of Herbert Hoover Dike limits the options for relieving excessive water levels. The lack of a significant rise in water levels is good news for Southwest Florida residents, as the fresh water release from Okeechobee can damage the delicate balance of the estuaries downstream, which do contain a blend of fresh and salt water. The contamination can cause damage to animal and plant life like mangroves and also generates algal blooms, which can lead to red tide. Fresh water releases in 2016 down the Caloosahatchee River led to a syrup brown water flowing out the mouth of the river into the Gulf of Mexico and toxic algae blooms along the east coast out of St. Lucie River Canal. For more on this story, go to naplesherald.com. And that was the lunch break for today. I'm Hannah Wallis. The lunch break airs Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. right here at naplesherald.com. And don't forget to check out our morning report that also airs Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy your weekend.